Welcome, ladies and gents, to another video. And today was, as an update for you guys, today was a pretty good day, okay? The reason why is now we kind of have a direction on where to go business-wise, right? Like, after listening to a call to my buddy Jules and him re-explaining everything that everyone is missing out on, kind of put in the bricks and where it needed to go. Like, I had a outside or a more zoomed out vision of what I needed to do, but now it's kind of, I get it now, right? And what I mean by this is what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be finding a product and just simply seeing if it has any intent at all. And if it does, I'm going to run and I'm just going to test it more with different angles, more concepts, for example, and just keep going that way. Now, another thing is, if you guys feel like you're not really getting as much work done as you need to, a hack is your dopamine, right? So on how dopamine works, it clings onto something, right? So that's why you have these vices. Like, that's why you might go out with the weekends, because your dopamine clings onto that, on that experience, on that feeling that you want. But if you cut out all dopamine for 2 days, just 2 days, 48 hours, right? You delete all social media, you only do your work on your computer, nothing else. You don't go on YouTube. You have to do only business, right? And only good dopamine. So like gym, running, only these good dopamines. And you do this for 48 hours, I guarantee you, your dopamine will go back onto your work and it'll start making the more friction tasks that you have to do get easier to get done. And that's what I'm trying out this week, is I'm trying that out on Tuesday, either Tuesday or Monday. And I'm gonna, because I have tried dopamine detoxes before, and it's helped wonders, just wonders to get me dialed in and focus. And that's what I need if I want to complete the goals that I need for Q4. But so far, the day is going pretty good. We woke up, because right now what I'm doing currently is I'm building a routine every single morning. Is I wake up at 5 a.m., I'm going to run, cold shower, read, meditate. That's what I do for my morning. But doing that kind of builds momentum for me to keep going and do the harder tasks too. Because right now I'm just really focusing on creating a frictionless environment for myself, right? So I'll talk about that. I need to clutter my fucking desk. But I'm just trying to have an environment that's so easy to get work done and so hard to get distracted in. And because I noticed that procrastination is one of the biggest enemies that we all have to deal with. And that's kind of, I'm just trying to get rid of all this, right, that I have, because my desk is fucking cluttered right now. It has like papers everywhere and shit. I have, stuff in my bed that I'm studying. But that is a tip that I also recommend to you, is your environment dictates who you are, but that also talks about your workspace. Because if you have a cleaner workspace, something more easy that your mind can wander and you can actually just feel clean and just overall not be in a messy environment, you're oftentimes going to have better results. It's kind of a weird psychological thing that people have, but it's worth a try, if you haven't tried it before. But I'm now kind of switching off from looking at like drop shipping videos people talk about, is because like at the end of the day, drop shipping, the whole model is just been sold to people, as a course to make money. It's just business at the end of the day, right? But if you actually want to learn like what real e-commerce is, I would just look at business fundamentals, because that's what at the end of the day it is. You're selling a product to someone, and you're using an app platform to push out that product. Simply just like go all the way down to the basics, like, and how does this work? We get a product from a factory, they fulfill our order, and we just market it. That's all we do as a drop shipper, e-commerce brand owner, right? We just have a fulfillment method. And some brands simply get in stock, but it's all the same. At the end of the day, you're still a marketer trying to get a lot more money coming in. Now, the way how I'm going to be able to hit 1K to my first 10K days is simply testing and putting more time into market research. And after I put more time into market research, getting really effective angles, because after thinking about this more, it's the angle that really, like, you look at the ad, you're like, fuck, that's me, I resonate with that so much. Like, that's me, that's my problem, this is my product. As soon as I can find an ad that's like that, that's how I know I'll be able to hit the 1K to 10K days easy, and the rest of it is just going to be cash flow and simply hiring and delegation and everything like that with, simple projects. But that is how I'm going to be able to hit my 1K to 10K day. this Q4. And I guarantee you, I'm going to say by December, I will be hitting a 1K day to a 10K day, and I will be making profit. You see, I'm going to have this video as documentation, but I will be making profit by December. Now, and I do urge all you guys to simply become a scientist in this space, you know, and like just keep testing different concepts out and seeing why. Like, don't just do one try on a product and then cut it. Simply go back to it and see why it didn't work. Like, read your ad metrics, because there's a reason why we have it on Facebook. There's a reason why we have a CPC. There's a reason why there's a CTR. There's a reason why, you know, all these stats were invented to you. Use it to your advantage and understand what you can do better for the next batch of ads. But don't keep changing products, because as soon as you keep changing products, you're simply just gambling again. You're simply just trying to do it right the first time, but no one is able to do it right the first time. Like, the barrier to entry is a little harder nowadays, but it's so easy, right? And that's the thing that a lot of people need to know. It's so easy to get through, but just simply get better. Like, stop all of this distraction that you have. Lock in for this Q4, because this is going to be life-changing months for everyone that we have. Now, it's going to take time, but this is what I'm going to be doing, is simply blocking out all dopamine. I'm not going to be using my phone. On days that I'm not working my job, I'm simply just going to have my phone on airplane mode and just lock in. And then if I need to text someone, I'll text someone and put it back in airplane mode, you know, because that's how my life needs to be. I can't have any distractions right now if I'm trying to make a life-changing path, or a life-changing, just change the trajectory of my life. And that's the whole reason I got into entrepreneurship. And it's also probably the reason why you got into entrepreneurship, is because you're trying to change your life. Now, anyways, I hope this video kind of helped you guys out, and I'm glad you guys are still watching to the end point. Now, anyways, I'm rooting for you boys, and ciao.